Wanna go to the movies.
I like it spooky.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Appendages. I'm Brian,
And I am Rod.
and this is Appendages for March 2025, Pluto TV edition. And I know we've been all over the place lately. We did a Scream Box. What else have we done, Rod?
We've talked about a few things, like we talked about Vizio. I can't really think, what was the other? I don't remember what the other one
I don't
was.
know. We've been on Crackle. We've been on Redbox, which neither of those two are around anymore. I was on Popcorn Flicks. So Appendage is kind of fluid. And we had a whole list. You shared it from Fangoria. I shared it on the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast page. Fangoria does an amazing job every month sharing what's coming to streaming the next month.
Especially, for horror. Yep, definitely.
So we thought, well, Pluto has a really big, there was 10, 15 on one side and maybe 10 or 15 on the other side. So of course Rod said, well, you can have the right and I'll take the left.
Yeah.
And then I looked at his side and I was like, well, no wonder you gave me the fucking right. I looked at your movies and I was like, you got better ones. But then I thought, it's kind of even. You want to go first?
Yeah, but a little bit about Pluto. So Pluto isn't just a channel or an app where you go to and it's streaming like constantly. You can go and watch these movies from start to finish. So just remember that when you go there. And there's also TV shows too that you can see. But yeah, I'll go first. My first pick is from 2010, and it's Insidious, with Patrick Wilson and Lynn Shay. The synopsis: a family looks to prevent evil spirits from trapping their comatose child in a realm called the Further. Now, I did not watch this one before I watched the sequel. I somehow had watched, when I first saw these, I saw part 2, chapter 2, before this one. And I don't know how I did it. It just like popped on and I watched it from start to finish. And I was like, what the hell did I just watch? Then I had to go back and watch the original.
I watched the first one and I stopped there because I gathered the further you got into this franchise, the worse it would be.
You did not like it, huh?
It was fine. I don't like when a movie, kind of like when the one with the beast that comes out every 28 years.
You're talking about
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers, yep.
Where you think it's set in a realistic world, and then it gets so far into it, and then you're like, oh, it's a flying demon. Now I'm not scared. Because it gives you the idea that it's this real thing, kind of like Insidious. I got this idea of something was going to happen, and then it's some goofy demon painted black and red. It looked like Finn Balor coming out to the fucking ring. I'm like, this is stupid, and I'm not going to go any further because in the second one, they're still trying to save their kid. And then the third one, they're trying to save their kid. And then the fourth one, they're trying to save Lynn Shay, even though she's 95 years old. Let the demon have her. She's good. Like, I don't need to keep going
you're missing
going.
something from into the second one. So,
I don't know that I'm missing much. I'm fine.
You're lost. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your first one, Brian?
From 1976. It's 2 hours and 14 minutes long. It's King Kong. This is 2 hours and 14 minutes long. I don't remember it being that long. I probably would have never watched it as an adult. I'm glad I got it when I was younger.
I think you stole my column.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Did you have King Kong too?
Yeah, I had King Kong too from 1976. So, yeah, this is one of the better ones, though.
Yeah, this is right up there with Kong Skull Island.
Well, yeah, and I think the one with Jack Black from 2005 with Adrian Brody and all them, I think it actually took from this 1976 version and didn't make it better. It just had better effects. That's all it really had.
Yeah. So a petroleum expedition Yeah, there's a lot of E's there. Comes to an isolated island and encounters a colossal giant gorilla named King
Mm,
Kong.
King Kong.
Yeah. This is, yeah, I mean, all the, I feel like compared to the Godzilla films, I know Brian Clark's going to whoop my ass for this. King Kong's got mostly solid films.
Yeah, it kind of does. Besides, Son of Kong's a little cheesy, but not too bad.
Well, what's your next movie? Let's see if we picked another one that's on the same list.
Okay, well, my last one is from 1998, Phantoms. It's got Ben Affleck, Rose McGowan, and Peter O'Toole. And the synopsis on this is: in the peaceful town of Snowfield, Colorado, something evil has wiped out the community, and now it is up to the group of people to stop it, or at least get out of Snowfield alive. Blah, blah. Um,
Yeah.
I know I've seen this movie, but it has been like over 20 years because I
Mhm.
think it was shortly after it came out.
So my next film, and I'm pulling up the streaming for Pluto TV. So at the end, I'll just give you a bunch of films that you can check out on there. From 1971, it's an hour and 29 minutes long. It's called Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Mm.
A recently a recently institutionalized woman has bizarre experiences after moving into a supposedly haunted country farmhouse and fears she may be losing her sanity once again. Maybe she never had it. I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
I've never seen this one. I know the poster, it's came across my like feed several times. So it's something I probably need to check out.
I
And
haven't seen it either, so I need to check it out also.
it's free on Tubi or on Pluto.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should probably check it out. And my last one, because I took one of yours, right?
Yeah, you did take one of
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
From a 1990, an hour and 53 minutes long, Jacob's Ladder.
Yep.
You've seen this one.
I have seen this one. Yes.
Mourning his dead son, a haunted Vietnam War veteran attempts to uncover his past while suffering from a severe case of disassociation. A
It's
mind.
a psychological crazy ass movie that you don't know what's going on
Mm,
because you think there's demons and then he's in another place, and it's pretty batshit crazy.
I watched it and I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
We
I
watched
know.
probably twice. So, what do you think? Hear from our podcast network for the
Yeah, let's
people
hear from
listening
them. Let's hear
to
from
the
PFPN.
audio part instead of the video part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that you people, not on the YouTube channel, have heard from our podcast network, I'll just go through this list on Tubi for March or Tubi Pluto. I keep saying Tubi.
Uh,
There's just so many great streaming services. Do you think there's competition? Do you think Tubi and Pluto are like, we want more watch? Well, you want more people to watch because you get
yeah,
more
I
money
guess
for like commercials and stuff. But
who they're getting the ads from. So,
yeah,
but yeah, there's a lot. Go ahead and go through them.
Bats,
Yeah.
The Blob from 1988.
Yeah.
We showed that at the Capitol Theater. The Craft and the Craft Legacy. Event Horizon, Fire in the Sky, Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell.
I've never
Mhm.
seen that.
From Dusk Till Dawn,
All
1,
three of
2, and
them.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Haunted House, Insidious, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
That chapter 2 and chapter 3. They put a lot
Yep.
of money into coming up with another name for that. The Last Exorcism Part 2. I'm not sure what Part 1 is. Mimic 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Zodiac, The Rise, Blood Hunter. I don't know. Mother, which I've never seen. But they're
Yeah, I don't know
just
what mother that is.
it's maybe the one that's the newer one. I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess you'd have to go to the Pluto TV and watch it and find out.
Yeah,
But
you should be able to see it right now.
yeah, everything, as far as I know, is streaming right now. So you can go and watch it right now. And you can go and listen to the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast right
Right
now.
now.
Yeah. So, and if you don't want to listen to that, you can listen to the wrong podcast died right
Right
now.
now.
And if you don't want to listen to that, I'm not even sure why you made it this far in the video.
Yeah.
So,
Must be my pretty beard.
That's not it. I mean, what the hell's on your shirt? You look like a pumpkin.
It's
It's Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees.
Well, his mask was hiding under your boobies, so I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't do that. You're gonna get us a strike on YouTube for playing with your boobs. Don't forget to like and subscribe to I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and come back next month to see what other streaming app we cover then.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might be, I don't know. I found Coma that we covered on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast on Cinebox.
Cinebox, yeah.
On
Or Cinema Box.
Cinema Box. I don't.
Yep.
Cinebox sounds like a cheap knockoff, like an Aldi brand of Cinnamon Toast
Cereal?
Crunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's the bags at Walmart? The cereal bags.
Yeah, the Malto Meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're leaving. We're good.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
kind of
out.
hungry for cereal.
Bye.
Bye.
Wanna go to the movies.